In today's video, I want to share with you the cryptocurrencies that I have been buying over the last few weeks. Now, in some of these situations, these are coins that I have already had some of, but I'm like doubling, tripling, even quadrupling in some cases, realistically, my positions on them. Some of these coins also are new positions that I have taken up. So in today's video, I want to share with you what those coins are and what my thinking is behind buying those coins. My name is Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing. If you do like that topic, like stay up to date with what is happening in this fast-moving cryptocurrency industry, then a quick tap on the thumbs up button, man. Boom! That'd be super freaking awesome. By the way, every single week my team and I make Wealth Mastery. It's a cryptocurrency investor report. You've probably heard me mention it once or twice here on the channel. Now, what we do every week is we do an altcoin review, a DeFi tutorial, top NFTs, as well as the hottest NFT mints that are coming up, technical analysis, the latest airdrops, the latest incentivized test nets, the latest token sales, and much, much more. You can sign up for free using the link down below. Go premium for less than $10 a week. Now, before I get into the coins, I just want to say happy Easter to everybody who celebrates. This is my last video for the week. There'll be no Sunday video this week because it's Easter, man. It's Easter, time to take off and enjoy the day. So happy Easter to everybody celebrating Easter. And if you're not celebrating Easter, well, then have a happy Sunday anyway. Now, real quick, before we get into my first coin that I've been buying a heck of a lot of, which is Moonbeam, I just want to say real quick, don't go and ape into any of these coins just because I'm talking about them in today's video. You still have to take your time. You still have to do your due diligence to decide if this is actually something that you want to put your money in. I'm just talking about what I'm doing with my money. What you do with your money may end up being something very, very different. What I see value in and what you see value in may be completely different things. So just keep that in mind as I go through this video. Now, anyway, the first coin, Moonbeam. I have increased my position on this substantially. Now, Moonbeam is one that I backed during the crowd loan, so I've been, involved with them since then. Here we are now with them being out live in the world. They're functional, they're working. You can go and use it right now. Applications have been coming. Total value locked has been expanding. Moonbeam is basically Ethereum, but on the Polkadot network. So they've got a lot of great integrations. A lot of big backers as well. BINANCE Labs, Coinbase Ventures, Fembushi Capital, absolutely massive players in the industry. You can see as well who is building on Moonbeam. Look at all of these different projects which are currently building on the Moonbeam network. We see some very popular names in there, of course, like Curve Finance, one of the biggest DeFi applications right now, as well as some native Moonbeam applications like Stella Swap and SolarBeam, but there's a lot of people building stuff on the Moonbeam network or integrating with the Moonbeam network. As we go down the list here, you can see there is a lot of names that we see popping up here, as well as a lot of very well-known names in the cryptocurrency industry. So they continue to grow, and personally, I'm holding mine for a while. I'm staking my Moonbeam right now. The rewards are really nice. Currently, I'm going to be holding this one for quite a while. I think that the potential for this to grow in total market cap is going to be potentially tens of billions of dollars. Right now, it's less than $1 billion, which means there's a lot of potential upside here for Moonbeam, which is exactly why I bought a truckload more recently. The second coin on the list today is Oasis Rose token, an old friend from back in the day. We were talking about the Rose token a long time ago here on the channel. We rode that from being worth a few cents up to some really nice profits. Sold that, didn't look back for quite a while, but recently I've been digging into Oasis again, looking at the token, looking at the technology that has been coming out, looking at the slow but certain adoption and incoming projects to the blockchain, and the current market cap and all that stuff made me think, I should grab myself a nice little sweet bag of Rose tokens, which is exactly what I did recently. So I grabbed myself a nice little pile of Rose. We can see as well, they've got massive backers behind them, people like A16Z, Pantera, Polychain, lots of different integrations and university programs and stuff like that they're working with. A lot of very familiar names. When you start looking around here, BINANCE, BMW, Chainlink, etc. So they've got a lot of big partners that they are working with. Their privacy technology is super interesting. The blockchain itself that they've built is super interesting. And look, I'm not going to go into depth with that here in this video. That's not the purpose of this video. If you do think, hey, maybe this sounds interesting, I should go have a look at it, you'll read up about those things. But a very robust blockchain, and we see the builders starting to show up. Now, to be fair, we still have a long way to go for Oasis protocol to really take off. We do see things like Swap starting to capture users, capturing total value locked. We have about $250 million total value locked right now. The total market cap of the Rose token is around $1 billion. Now that, I think, has the potential to easily do a 10x moving forward. To see this get up to a $10 billion market cap, considering the technology, considering the backers, considering the growing DeFi and NFT space on Oasis, I don't think that's too crazy of a move personally. We also, of course, see them coming out with a $200 million ecosystem fund, which that's a lot of cheddar, man. And look, there's lots of big ecosystem funds out there in crypto, but this is a very serious commitment on their part to, yes, get DeFi applications to build on their blockchain. So we should see some more developments moving forward. The third coin on the list today is Acala. This one we talked about many times here on the channel. I remain very bullish on Acala. I backed them during their crowd loan, as we discussed before the crowd loan. I got some coins from that. Now I've bought a bunch more of their coins recently. I feel like the entire Polkadot ecosystem is getting ready to do some interesting things here in the not so distant future. We have all these great networks which are finally starting to launch. You know, Moonbeam, Acala, the Star network, also very interesting. I didn't buy that one, but I was looking into buying that one, but also very interesting, a Star. But anyway, I bought a whole truckload of Acala. So these guys want to be a major DeFi player in the Polkadot ecosystem. So they're bringing out their own decentralized stablecoin, AUSD, for the Polkadot ecosystem. They want that to be the stablecoin of the Polkadot ecosystem. It's a great goal, of course. Early mover in the space, but they go beyond just having a multi-collateral crypto-backed stablecoin to really be a hub for DeFi on Polkadot. So they have the ability to integrate with a wide range of Ethereum applications and to bring the Acala stablecoin into a wide range of places in the DeFi world. Again, let's have a look at the ecosystem here real quick. They've just teamed up with Anchor recently, which is the biggest application on the Terra network. We see them working with a lot of major applications on the Polkadot chain as well, like a Star, for example, Chainlink, and lots of other very famous protocols, Compound, etc., etc. We can see as we go down the way here. Moonbeam, another one of my bags. Nice to see my bags working together. Moonbeam, Acala, working to make, working to make the world a better place and to pump Lark's bags. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that without a doubt. But anyway, you can see lots of integrations here coming for Acala. We also have a $250 million ecosystem fund for AUSD. So that's backed up by the Digital Currency Group, Alameda, Pantera. So that's $250 million to kickstart DeFi in Polkadot, to kickstart DeFi particularly on Acala. Plus, they just teamed up with the Terra protocol and their Anchor application. So that's, one of the most popular applications in the entire cryptocurrency space. So that's a pretty damn big deal, if you ask me. And obviously, the backers of this, absolutely massive. Once again, really big names: Digital Currency Group, Polychain, Pantera, Arrington, etc., etc. So this is a very, very serious project and an early mover in the Polkadot space, which is why I added significantly to my Acala position. So those are three of the bigger ones that I've done. And look, the other stuff is not going to come as any kind of great surprise. I bought a bunch more Bitcoin recently. Surprise! Bought it, took it off Binance, dumped it into my wallet for long-term storage. It's chilling. Easy. I'm going to keep buying Bitcoin with, quite regular intervals. We could say I'm stacking sats relatively aggressively at the moment. You might ask, well, Lark, how can you keep buying Bitcoin all the time? Well, it's because I have multiple cash flows, right? I've got money sitting in Anchor and in Convex Finance and in Celsius and other places because I cashed out a lot of stable coins when the market was high. Remember, take profits when the market's pumping, right? Put a lot of that stuff into stable coins. It's constant cash flow income. Allows me to continue averaging into Bitcoin. And like I said, I'll be aggressively doing that while we're trading under the 200-day moving average. So continually adding to my overall Bitcoin stack. I've also bought some Ethereum. Surprise, surprise, buying more Ethereum. Actually, most of the Ethereum that I've bought recently, I've then flipped around and bought NFTs with, but that's a topic for another video, which I'll be making in the next few days, which NFTs I have been buying and why I have been buying those NFTs. But I have been buying some more Ethereum, like I said, mostly going towards NFTs. The stuff that's not will go into staking. So I know the proof of stake merge was just delayed. I'm still a big believer in the future of Ethereum, which is why I keep stacking up Ethereum personally. And the final coin that I've been buying more of recently is the Trader Joe token, which again, probably no surprise. I've been talking relentlessly about Trader Joe and their Joe token. Well, I've been buying truckloads more of it recently. The fact that you can now stake the Joe token, which is, the biggest exchange in the Avalanche network. The fact you can now stake their token and earn USDC rewards is sweet, man. That's some crazy passive income from the Joe token. And as the markets pick back up, the volumes pick up on decentralized exchanges, that could be a very, very lucrative coin to be holding. Also, they've got their vote locked tokens, which help boost your farming rewards, which is great because I've got a big farm going on Trader Joe. So been stacking up a lot of these coins. I remain bullish on the Avalanche ecosystem. I remain bullish on Trader Joe and the sweet passive income that it provides to me. So thanks, Trader Joe, for getting all that sweet money into my pockets. Anyway, these are just the coins that I have been buying recently. My Moonbeam, my Rose, my Acala. These are coins that I'm very bullish on the future of, but I will take a lot of profits on those coins as they start to pump during the next cycle, right? Trader Joe, I may keep as a longer term hold with those sweet USDC rewards. It's just very lucrative potentially, especially in the long term, if it continues to maintain its position as the premier decentralized exchange on the Avalanche network. The Bitcoin, the Ethereum, it's long-term hold stuff, guys. The Bitcoin, I said it, I forget it. It's the savings account, right? The Ethereum, what doesn't get staked does get aped into NFTs. I have to be honest about that. But, aside from the NFT purchases, the Ethereum is also a long-term hold of mine. Anyway, just my 2 Satoshis on the things I've been buying recently. What do you think about the stuff I've been buying? Do you like it? Have you been buying some of these same coins yourself? Or are there some other coins that you're just looking at me, Lark, and you're just like, man, come on, dude. How could you not have bought this coin? Let me know what that coin is down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and peace out till next time.